You ready? Let's wake them up. Oh my God, how long was I out? It's been 11 years. I mean, it's just like the kids say, this is amazeballs. No one says that anymore. Yeah, and those kids are like 30 years old now. Listen, we got a lot of catching up to do before we can just throw you back in the wild, okay? How much could have possibly changed in a sport that is so deeply rooted in tradition? And okay, we'll start with your name. You changed my name. Yeah, it's no longer NCAA football. Yeah, you're just college football now. Why don't you just name me after one of college football's greatest coaches? You didn't really consider coaches for this. Oh, what about Urban Meyer? I mean, he's had to have been at Ohio State now for, what, 12 years? Yeah, that won't be happening. Wait, did he go back to Florida? The state of Florida for like a season. No, not quite, just 13 games. Oh, whoa, what about Lane Kiffin? I bet things have really taken off over at USC. No, there was no takeoff. Yeah, that ended right on the tarmac. Well, at least give me some great former player to put on the cover. I mean, at this point now you've got a whole decade's worth of stars to choose from. Actually, we were gonna go with current players for the front cover. Do they know? Yeah, because we paid them. Paid them, or like Alabama football paid them. If they were paid, real money. Yeah, so college athletes now can make endorsement deals, they can sell autographs, or force your teammates to watch you rap with Lil Wayne. Well, you guys are joking, right? About which part? All of it. No, things have gotten different. How different? Oh, well, in 2020, Notre Dame played in the ACC championship game. What? We probably shouldn't start with 2020. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Let's start at the beginning, with the birth of college football at Rutgers in New Jersey. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. We can review the Big Ten first. I'm pretty sure they're in the Big East. No, the Big East is, and the Pac-12 is almost, Oh, and if Florida State and Clemson get their way, the ACC will also be. No. Hold on. Rutgers in the Big Ten is absurd. Okay, should we take a break maybe and let him process all this? No, we're gonna have to rip this off like a Band-Aid. Washington, Oregon, USC, and UCLA are now in the Big Ten. Cal and Stanford are in the ACC. Oklahoma and Texas moved to the SEC. Colorado, which is now coached by Deion Sanders, by the way, has moved back to the Big 12, which now stretches all the way from BYU to Cincinnati down to UCF. Wow, Central Florida really just catapulted themselves in the big leagues, didn't they? Well, they won a national championship. Really? No, they didn't. That's another thing about the future. People just ignore reality and believe whatever they want. Oh, in the playoffs, how have those been going? Great, for the SEC, usually. I'm glad they got one thing right, because you can have a small playoff while also maintaining the prestige and tradition of bowl games. Yeah, they're expanding those playoffs to 12 teams now. Yeah, and nobody cares about the bowls anymore. I mean, half the players don't even show up to them. Well, that's if they haven't hit the transfer portal yet. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This doesn't sound anything like college football anymore. It's true. I mean, this isn't the game that it used to be. And in the past 11 years, college football has morphed into something that's nearly unrecognizable. It used to be an institution of tradition and heart, and now it's just a playground for corporate greed and financial excess. I mean, don't get us wrong. It's great that the athletes are finally getting some of the money they helped generate, but while we were celebrating that victory, we overlooked something critical. TV contracts and corporate interests took over, so the focus has shifted from the thrill of the game and the pride of rooting for your school to maximize profits at every turn. And they've just thrown away century-old rivalries to make what they think is the best matchup for the best primetime slot. Stadiums are just plastered with advertisements. It's like the very soul of the sport. You know, the thing that makes college football so great is just being auctioned off to the highest bidder. Why do I have this funny feeling that all of this started with me? Wait, but we have something that we think will help. How? Because if a customer subscribes to the season pass for a recurring charge of $19.99 a month, we will insert tradition back into the game. That's genius, right? Okay, I'm gonna go Pac-12 myself.